at the Carleton. How are we doing tonight? Let's hear it. Yes. We got a good 15 people in here. Let's make it sound like 30. Come on, let's hear it one more time. Let's hear it. Let's go. Yes, we had a full sold-out show tonight. I guess some of them got deported by ICE or something. I don't know what's going on. But you guys braved the weather. That's really sweet. We're really happy that you guys are here tonight. We got a really incredible lineup in the back of comics, local comics, amateur comics, professional comics in here to entertain you tonight. Clap if this is your first time here at the show. Yes, welcome. Welcome. And may I ask, how did you guys find out about the show? Scott E.T., you're friends with Scott? No, fuck that guy. What's that? Online? He's handsome, right? Nick Fuentes? Okay, now how does your boyfriend feel about that? Your husband? Yeah. Is this like a cuck situation we're working on? Or? No. What's your name, you guys? You're Amanda and Nick. Nick, you are beautiful. You look like Nordic royalty, my friend. Are you like Icelandic or something? Russian? Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's cool. I still think Russians are cool. I don't know. I have Russian neighbors. They're pretty cool. Yeah, they're amazing. I had my Russian neighbor. He was in Russia and then he immigrated over here. And when he first moved here, he moved to New Brunswick. And he said he didn't feel any culture shock at all because like the weather was the same and everyone was alcoholic, so he felt very comfortable, you know. And what about you guys? How did you guys hear about the show? On Facebook or from Scott? You guys want to fuck Scott too, or no? Okay, yeah.
I saw an ad on a post.
On a post, like online?
No.
Oh, like in the street? Hell yeah, dude! Fucking. In real life advertisement. I almost got frostbite putting up those posters. So thank you for coming, man. That's awesome. What's your name?
David.
David, and is this your wife? Girlfriend? Okay, nice to meet you. What's your girlfriend's name? What's your name, ma'am? Sophia. David and Sophia. Nice to meet you guys. Welcome to the show. That's awesome. Do you guys go to comedy shows much?
Started.
You're starting to now? It's fun, right? This is like a golden era in Ottawa right now. I've been doing comedy like 6 years, and well, I guess 4 years if you include the pandemic, but it's like Ottawa, there's like shows almost every night of the week now. There's so much talent in the city. Like, you're picking a good time to get into the scene, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome. And what about you two ladies in the back? Have you been here before? I feel like I recognize you a little bit. No? Okay, I just recognize you from the bushes or something like that, right? Okay. That's cool. How did you find out about the show?
I dragged her along. Not my wife or
Okay. Do they really? Why? Because you make out so much in front of people? Or? Yeah.
No, Eventbrite.
Eventbrite? Okay, sweet. So all levels of marketing are working right now. We got word of mouth, we got postering, and we got online, guys. It's working. It's all working. And ladies, what about you? How did you find out about the show?
Chad.
Chad? Oh yeah, Chad's good shit. Do you live in the neighborhood?
No.
No? Did you guys travel far to come here?
No, like Westboro.
Oh, okay. So you do live in the neighborhood.
I would
Okay.
say Westboro is vastly different than Carleton County. Like, not in group.
Well, you're a little elitist, aren't you? Okay.
I'm just saying, it's not the same.
Okay. What are we drinking tonight here?
Gin and soda, vodka soda.
Okay, so you're trash too. That's okay. I love it.
I still need to get a cord.
And what's your name?
Dom.
Dom, and what's your name? Melissa. Dawn, Melissa. Well, welcome you guys. Welcome everyone to the show. This is Comedy at the Carleton. This is a new show in the neighborhood that we do. We do it every other week, and this is officially our third show ever. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. And I was really excited when we got this venue, because I love these kind of like bar settings. I don't know about you guys, but I used to like live in these kind of bars when I was young. It almost reminds me of like my best friend's basement, you know? And I would go in high school, I would be at these bars all the time. All the time. I would be hungover on like Wednesday, you know, to school. But you know, you made great friends and you had great memories. And the lessons you learned were almost more important than the high school diploma, you know? I know that is a bit of an exaggeration. I never got my high school diploma, but
Where did it go?
it's a little bit about me. It's been a weird week. I got oral surgery last week. Anyone had oral surgery before? Clap if you've had oral surgery. A few people. That's good. With the dental plan, that's good. Yeah, it's great. I had a tooth extracted. I've never had that before. Pretty seamless procedure. I just kind of like sat in the chair, and they injected me with like some kind of drug, and I fell asleep. I just like woke up, you know, and my tooth was gone, and all I had was just like a sore throat and kind of felt a bit woozy, you know. But I should have expected it when I booked an appointment at Diddy Dentistry. So the appointment wasn't cheap. The appointment was like $1,500, right? But like $700 of that was like just for the drugs, which like kind of got me excited because that's the most I've ever spent on drugs at once. Like I was pretty stoked on that. I mean, they're really good drugs, but they only lasted like an hour, which I guess like makes sense. Like I guess I understand why people get addicted because like, or why they spend all their money because it's like you want another hit after, right? I don't know. It was a smooth operation, but then, yeah, they gave me like Tylenol 3s and all these opioids for the pain. So I went for a tooth extraction. I left with a fentanyl addiction, you know? Just next week, you're just going to see me on the stand. The smile's amazing, though. If you can see it, you know? But, I don't know, I had to get out tonight. Welcome, how are you doing, sir?
Cold.
Cold, it's very cold. Are you a walk-in?
I am a walk-in.
Okay, I like it. What's your name, sir?
Simeon.
Simeon?
Yes.
All right, nice to meet you. So everyone give a round of applause for Simeon. Taking chances on a Tuesday, I love it. Simeon, are you trying to escape your wife tonight, too?
No, I'm single.
Oh, okay, shit. Well, there's maybe some women here. We'll find out. Yeah, I have a wife, and but I had to get out of the house tonight because my wife downloaded Crave so she could watch Heated Rivalry. Yeah, I'm out. No, thank you. I don't know. Hey, do you guys know what Heated Rivalry is? No? Basically, it's a show about two hockey players having anal sex for 6 episodes. Right? Just fine. Like, I have nothing against it. It's just not for me, you know? Like people like JP, you're so insecure, you're homophobic, why don't you watch that with your wife? It's the same reason I don't watch gay porn with my wife in the living room, okay? That's for when she's asleep and I'm alone in the bathroom. I'm like, whatever, besides, I don't need a TV show to tell me that hockey's gay, okay? Like, I know that already. Like, have you smelled the equipment? Like, I fucked up that first. Anyways, what else? The dentist appointment was expensive. Everything's expensive. Right now, it's a weird time. Maybe that's why some people didn't show up tonight. Because, like, budgets are tight. Anyone feeling like the crunch from Christmas? Like, credit cards, or you got to pay the credit cards right now? The clap if, money's tight right now. Anyone? Yeah, a few people? Yeah, sure, why not? I feel it too. Money's definitely tight for me. I have a lot of credit card debt to pay off. I owe the government a lot of money too, like CRA. You know? Yeah. I owe them so much. They wanted me to do like a net worth statement. Yeah. So I sent them all my financial information, and I got an email back, and they're like, according to your net worth, you are what the government considers to be worth less. So, feeling good, guys. Feeling really good. It's only going to get better from here because I hung out with my financial advisor the other day, made an appointment just to check in after that information, and asked him what the plan for retirement was. And he looked at me straight in the eyes. He said, have you ever considered suicide? Quite a bit lately. Listen, I'm happy to be here, you guys. I'm happy to be here. It's housing stuff, not just the financial situation, housing stuff, right? I don't know. Does anyone live anywhere? Clap if you live somewhere. Oh, amazing. You can all celebrate that. That's awesome. Very privileged. Because there's a housing crisis. I don't know if there's a housing crisis. And I was reading an article. The federal government proposed a plan to help solve the housing crisis, and there was one particular plan for Ottawa where they wanted to turn, like all those federal buildings, like in Portage, right, that no one's working in right now. They wanted to turn them into like subsidized housing, which is crazy. It's like that cubicle you hate to go to every day. How about you pay $2,000 a month plus utilities to live there now? Right? Like it's really probably the most ultimate Jedi mind trick of all time. Because you see all these federal workers striking because they want to work from home. Sure, you can work from home at your office, motherfucker. But we've got our financial situation kind of sorted out. Me and my wife, we figured it out. We actually bought a house recently. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you can clap for that. Not in Ontario. I'm not a billionaire. That's crazy. No, we had to buy a house in a third world country where everything's cheaper. You might have heard of it. It's called Quebec. Thank you. That was awesome. Yeah. It's great. Our house in Quebec, it's interesting though, the neighborhood, because there's a few things the realtor didn't tell us about. Like first off, there's a motel across the street from where I live. And upon doing a Google research, there's 500 reviews with our average 2.5-star rating. And upon reading the reviews, it turns out it's a brothel. It's very interesting. Yeah. And then across the street from the motel, there's another building, and I thought it was like a high school or something. No, it's a juvenile detention center. Yeah. And then after the next month that I moved in, my wife and I were going for a walk, and this is all true, by the way, okay? No, I'm not lying. This is all real shit. We're going for a walk. We're about 2 blocks away from my house. My house is kind of near Gatineau Park. And all of a sudden, we see another big building. Oh, that's cool. That's a big, I didn't know that was there. As we walk closer, I'm like, that building has like a really tall chain link fence, that's interesting. Must be a federal building, maybe like RCMP or something like that. We get closer, I'm like, there's razor wire on top of this fence. That's kind of interesting. And then I read the sign, and it's like, it's a jail. There's a jail 3 blocks away from my house. There's a brothel, a juvenile detention center, and a jail. You think the real estate agent would tell me that when I'm buying a fucking depreciable assets, right? Whatever, brothel, juvenile detention, fucking jail. That's what I call the Gatineau circle of life, right there. All right, you guys feel warmed up? You guys ready for a fun show or what? Yeah. We got a lot of great comics on this show. We're going to start off with a real banger. He's just back from a trip out to Europe and the Middle East. He's a regular out in Montreal and headliner in a lot of clubs. Let's give it up, all your love, for the one and the only George Asili, everyone.
Let's go. What's up? Hello, Tavern across the street from me. Out of season food market. Hello. How you doing?